Hey there, savvy shoppers. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the world of online deal hunting.
Okay.
Let's face it, finding the best price online
Right.
can sometimes feel like trying to solve like a tricky puzzle.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we've got you covered.
Ah.
We've been digging through some really interesting articles and research on this, and we're ready to share some proven strategies that
Great.
can help you unlock serious savings. Think price tracking tools, the power of newsletters,
Oh, nice.
and even a cashback secret weapon.
I like it.
Ready to become a deal hunting ninja?
Let's do it. Let's go. I think a lot of people can relate to that feeling of like scrolling endlessly, comparing prices, and
Right.
wondering, is this really the best deal?
Well, yeah.
The online retail landscape is constantly shifting, with prices fluctuating like a roller coaster.
You're telling me it's like the minute you hit that buy now button, you see it cheaper somewhere else.
Right.
But from what I've been reading, it seems like the first step to kind of outsmarting
Yeah.
those ever-changing prices is understanding how to use price comparison tools.
Absolutely. These tools are your secret weapon against inflated prices.
Okay.
Imagine this. You're finally ready to buy that new laptop you've been wanting.
Right.
Before you click purchase, you take the model number and pop it into a site like Camel.
Camel. Okay.
You'll see a graph of the price history, which might reveal that the laptop goes on sale for much less every few months.
Okay, so that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
So instead of feeling pressured by a limited time offer, you can make an informed decision kind of based on actual price trends.
Yeah.
I know I've definitely regretted a few impulse buys in the past.
Oh, yeah, for
I'm
sure.
all about avoiding that buyer's remorse.
Absolutely.
But tell me, what if you need something right away and can't wait for a price drop?
Well, that's where coupons and promo codes come into play.
Okay.
We've all seen those little boxes at checkout asking for a code. It's like a mini treasure hunt for savings.
Right. It can feel so satisfying when you actually find a code that works.
Yes.
I know some people use browser extensions like Honey and Retail Minot that automatically find and apply coupons at checkout. Have you tried those?
I have, and they can definitely be helpful, but I think one of the most overlooked strategies is signing up for store alerts and newsletters.
Okay.
This might seem like a small step, but it can lead to some really exclusive discounts.
Okay.
A lot of online stores reserve their best deals for their email subscribers.
Oh, interesting.
They offer special promotions, early access to sales, and sometimes even free shipping.
It's like being in the VIP club.
Exactly.
I remember our sources mentioned NewGenBox as a good example of this.
Mhm.
Their newsletter gives subscribers access to like extra savings on a lot of products, especially from Amazon.
Right.
Have you heard of them?
I have. I think it's a great example of how retailers are using like direct communication to build loyalty
Yeah.
and reward customers who want to stay in the loop.
Makes sense.
It makes sense from like a business perspective,
Right.
but for consumers, it's all about taking advantage of these kind of insider opportunities.
So it sounds like signing up for email alerts and newsletters is a simple
Absolutely.
yet powerful way to kind of tap into a world of hidden deals.
Yes.
And while we're on the topic of strategic timing, we have to talk about those major sales events
Yes.
that everyone seems to gear up for. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Prime Day, and even those seasonal clearance sales.
Those are the times when retailers really slash prices to attract customers.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a smart move to plan your purchases around these events, especially for bigger items.
I totally agree. I once scored an amazing deal on a noise-canceling headset during Black Friday.
Nice.
The website crashed a few times and it was a bit chaotic, but the savings were definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, there's a bit of a thrill to snagging a great deal
Oh, yeah.
during those crazy sales events.
There's definitely an element of excitement. It's easy to like get caught up in the frenzy.
Yeah.
But amidst all that excitement, let's not forget about another powerful tool for saving: cashback and rewards programs.
Cashback. Tell me more. I think I have a rewards credit card, but I'm not sure I'm using it strategically.
Well, imagine getting paid to shop. That's essentially what cashback programs offer. Platforms like Rakuten and Swagbucks give you money back
Okay.
on purchases you're already making. You simply shop through their website, and they get a commission from the retailer.
Okay.
Then they share a portion of that commission with you in the form of cashback.
So it's like getting a bonus just for doing your regular online shopping.
Pretty much, yeah.
That seems too good to be true.
It's a win-win situation for both you and the cashback platform. You save money and they earn a commission. It's all about leveraging those partnerships and maximizing your savings potential.
Okay, I am definitely intrigued. So let me get this straight. We've got price comparison tools to help us spot the best deals, coupons, and promo codes.
Yes.
For those instant discounts, email newsletters for exclusive offers, strategic timing around major sales events, and then cashback programs to earn money back on our purchases. Wow, that's a lot to take in.
It is, but think of it as building your arsenal of, like, deal hunting strategies. Each tool and tactic plays a role in helping you become a more informed and savvy shopper. And with so many options available, it's all about finding a system that works best for you. Some people prefer using a spreadsheet or a dedicated app to track deals and price drops, while others rely on browser extensions and email alerts to stay informed. It's about finding what fits your shopping style.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be complicated.
Yeah.
We want to make online shopping more efficient and enjoyable, not turn it into a second job. But we've only just begun to scratch the surface of becoming savvy online shoppers. Stay tuned. We'll be right back to dig deeper into even more strategies for unlocking those incredible deals online. Welcome back. Before we went to, well, we didn't really go anywhere, did we? This is a podcast. But before we moved on, we were getting into the fascinating world of cashback and rewards programs.
Yes. And I think it's worth emphasizing how those, like, small percentages can really add up over time, especially for those everyday purchases you'd be making anyway.
It's like finding hidden treasure in your online shopping cart. I'm starting to see how these programs can kind of turn regular spending into opportunities for saving.
Absolutely.
One thing I'm curious about is how these programs actually work. I mean, are there any, like, downsides or catches to using them?
That's a great question. It's always smart to be aware of the fine print. With cashback websites, the key is to make sure there's, reputable and have a good track record of paying out rewards.
Okay.
You'll also want to compare the cashback rates offered by different platforms, as they can vary depending on the retailer. And for credit card rewards, the potential downside is that some cards come with annual fees, so you'll want to weigh the rewards against the cost.
So it's a bit like a balancing act, finding the program that aligns with your spending habits and offers the most value for you.
Exactly.
Now, I remember our sources mentioning a technique called stacking rewards. That sounds intriguing, but I'm not entirely sure how it works. Could you break that down for me?
Of course. Let's say you're buying a new TV from Best Buy. You can start by going through a cashback website like Rakuten, which might offer 5% cashback on Best Buy purchases.
Okay.
Then you could use a credit card that gives you bonus points for electronics purchases, say an extra 2% back. And if Best Buy is running a sale at the time, you're saving even more.
Wow, so you're essentially getting triple the savings cashback from Rakuten, bonus points from your credit card, and the sale discount from Best Buy. That's a brilliant strategy. I'm starting to feel like a real deal hunting pro.
It's all about being resourceful and taking advantage of all the opportunities available. And speaking of resourceful, another tactic worth mentioning is price matching.
Oh.
Some retailers will match a competitor's price if you can provide proof of the lower price.
So if I see a product cheaper on another website, I could ask the retailer to match that price. I never knew that was an option. It seems like so many people miss out on these potential savings because they're not aware of the strategies. Are there any other, like, hidden opportunities that we should know about?
Well, don't underestimate the power of social media. Many brands and retailers run exclusive promotions and contests on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's a way for them to, connect with customers and create buzz around their products.
It's like getting rewarded for scrolling through your feed. I've actually snagged a few good deals myself just by following my favorite brands on social media.
Right.
They often announce special offers and flash sales there first.
Exactly. And beyond following brands directly, keep an eye out for influencers and bloggers who specialize in deals and savings. They often have partnerships with brands and can offer their followers unique discount codes and exclusive promotions. It's like having a personal shopping assistant curating deals just for you.
So we've got price comparison tools, coupons and promo codes, email newsletters, strategic timing around sales events, cashback and rewards programs, price matching, and even social media savvy. That's a lot to keep track of. Any tips on how to manage all these strategies and not get overwhelmed?
That's a good point. It's important to find a system that works for you. Some people like using a spreadsheet or an app to track deals and price drops. Others prefer to rely on browser extensions and email alerts to stay informed.
So it's about finding a balance between maximizing savings and minimizing effort. After all, we don't want deal hunting to become another chore on our to-do list. But with all this talk about finding the best deals and maximizing savings, I think it's important to also touch on the concept of mindful spending. What are your thoughts on that?
I completely agree. The most important thing is to be mindful and intentional with our purchases. The best deal in the world isn't a good deal if it leads to buying things we don't need or can't afford.
Right.
We'll be back after a quick break to discuss how to incorporate mindful spending into our deal hunting strategy.
We're back and ready to continue our kind of deep dive into savvy shopping,
Yeah.
but this time with a focus on mindful spending.
Right.
I think this is so important because it's easy to kind of get swept up in the excitement
Yeah.
of finding a good deal and end up overspending.
It's true. Sometimes we end up buying things we don't need
Yeah.
or even really want just because they're on sale. That's why it's, crucial to be intentional
Right.
with our purchases.
Yeah.
A good deal isn't really good if it leads to buyer's remorse or financial strain.
I think we've all been there. I know I've definitely fallen victim to those buy one, get one free deals before ending up with like a pantry full of snacks I don't even like.
That's a classic example. Mindful spending is about aligning your purchases with your values and financial goals. It's about asking yourself, do I really need this? Or will this item bring me lasting joy?
Yeah. It's like taking a moment to pause and consider the long-term impact of our spending choices rather than just reacting impulsively to a sale. One of the things that stood out to me in the research was the importance of setting a budget.
Mm-hmm.
What role do you think budgeting plays in mindful spending?
A budget is like your financial roadmap. It helps you track your income and expenses,
Okay.
so you can make informed decisions about where your money is going. Think of it as a tool to help you reach your financial goals, whether it's saving for a down payment on a house, paying off debt, or simply having more financial freedom.
I love that analogy of a roadmap.
Yeah.
It really helps to kind of visualize how a budget can guide us towards our desired destination. And it's not just about restricting ourselves. It's about making conscious choices about how we want to spend our money.
Precisely. A budget allows you to prioritize your spending
Yeah.
and make sure you're allocating funds to the things that are most important to you.
So as we gear up for our next online shopping adventure, armed with all these incredible strategies, it's crucial to keep that mindful spending mindset at the forefront.
Absolutely. Don't let the allure of a discount cloud your judgment. Remember to pause, reflect on your needs and goals, and make choices that align with your values.
Well said. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the nitty-gritty of price comparison tools to the bigger picture of mindful spending. It's been a fantastic deep dive into the world of online deal hunting.
It has. It's been fascinating to, explore these strategies and see how they can empower us to become more savvy and mindful shoppers.
Absolutely. It's about more than just saving money. It's about making informed decisions that align with our priorities and values.
I couldn't agree more. As we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with this thought-provoking question. What's the most valuable thing you learned today that you can apply to your own online shopping habits?
That's a great question. Take a moment to reflect on that. We hope this deep dive has equipped you with the knowledge and tools to become a true deal hunting master.
Yes.
While always remembering to spend mindfully. Happy shopping, everyone.